Everybody come pick up your book right here. Put your book, put your finance book. Find your name, find your name, find your name. Tell me the name of your book. All right. Everybody got their book? Put your computers down. I ready reading this over. Everybody get ready to open up the page 66. We're going to go over budgeting today. So what words did we learn yesterday? And the day before? Give me 5 words off that board that we talked about.
Career.
Raise your hand, sir. Career is one. What about career? What is a career? Somebody tell me what a career is. What's a career, Jada?
A career is what you do in your life. So like a job, or a doctor, or a singer.
Yeah. It's an occupation that you're going to choose. But since you are 13, 14, one of your first jobs might be McDonald's, Burger King. That's not really your career choice. A career choice is what you want to do in life. Like you said, a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse. And now you can be a gamer, TikToker, whatever you want to be. So whatever you choose to be in your career, that's what you can do. What is money? Money makes what? The world go round? But what is money? Money is paper. And what can you do with money? Goods and what? Services. Goods and services. Absolutely right. No, it's goods and services.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, okay, what is a checking account? Checking account, come on. Oh.
A checking account is like social security.
No. Checking account. So, remember I said you work, you get paid, you get that check. You cash that check, where you going to cash it at?
The bank.
And in the bank, sometimes when you budgetize and saving your money, you have a what? Checking account. Bingo. So today we're going to go over money. So turn to page 67, and it's going to be a budget. So we're going to learn how to budgetize our money. Okay, so on page 67, it said a budget. It says think before you spend. Hey, listen up. We ain't gotta go there. Let's just pay attention to this. Think before you spend. Like most consumers, you probably have a hard time determining the difference between needs and wants. So right there, somebody tell me what a need is. What is a need? Let me see. What's a need?
The goods and services.
What's a need?
Like
Is it really a need?
A want.
That's a want. But what is a need?
Like water.
That's a need. That's basic. We need water and food. So when you go to work and you do your budget, okay, yes, I could say a need for a teenager can be one, a phone. I need my phone. I need my phone. But would you rather have a phone over lights and water? You see the difference? So you come home, yeah, my phone is important. I need to call my friends. I need to do this, but lights is a need. It's more important. Phone is a want. Okay. So these are the goods and services that people cannot survive without, such as food, water, clothing, and shelter. Very good. Wants are goods and services designed to make a person more comfortable or content, but which are not necessary to live. Most teens have their basic needs taken care of by their parents. And most of the time, when you are a teenager or a kid and you're not yet into your adulthood, your parents, they go to work. So they understand that you see that word career? They have a career. They get money. They know what cash is. They have a checking account. And if you have older grandparents, like I told you, they might be getting a social security check. Okay? But we haven't gotten to that yet. We're just trying to teach you how to budget your money. Okay? Somebody take over reading from where I left off. Where it say most teens have a basic needs taken care of their parents. So there are more. Go ahead.
So we are more concerned with the things they want. Those who see
In a society,
society accustomed to so many technologies.
convenience. So you hit, I want y'all to underline that word. Underline, get your yellow markers off the desk and underline where it say technological convenience. Because half of y'all can't live without your phone now. Who all raising it that need your phone? Is that a need you really don't want? You want it, both of them, right? You need it and you want it. So you can't. So it's like computers, and if you got a PS5 at home, that's really not a need. That's a want. Because you can't really do nothing with it. If your lights off, you cannot use that technology. It don't come on, correct? Okay, go ahead and finish reading.
It may seem that a luxury like a smartphone, but such luxury can be costly.
Okay, pause right there. You see what that say? It say like a smartphone is a necessity, but such luxuries can be more costly. I remember when I got my first phone, it probably was $60. It's a little flip phone. Y'all probably don't even remember. Now you got a whole iPhone that costs your parents their paycheck. You can go get the best iPhone by $800. And if you want the Apple one, like my daughter got, well, she's older now, she's not a teenager, her phone cost her $1,300. And I'm like, it's the iPhone something, or the Apple something, or whatever it is, it's $1,300. She said, Mom, you need to update your phone. I'm good. I don't need that. I got an iPhone. You know, when they come out and they go down, I get the newest one. When they go down. So if they got the 16, it's gonna eventually go down, right? Because they're gonna bring us 17 or 18. So I always get if I got a 15 and the 16 came out, I get the 16 next. Because I gotta wait till it go down. I don't want to spend $1,300 on. But young people like you guys, technology wins people. They're about in a heartbeat. They stand in line to get the technology. But that's okay. Um, Luxury can be costly. In this lesson, you will be grappled with the difference between needs and wants as you examine spending habits. Now, when you have spending habits, like I asked y'all yesterday, one big word we use was chores. If you had spending habit, which you'll learn on a budget, because the budget I give you, you got to work as a group of budgetize your money and decide what is a need and what is a want. So you'll be surprised what people pick. You'll be like, huh? You rather do this and that? It all depends on what you want to do. But you're a teenager. So you're thinking like a teenager, but when you do your budget, you're going to pretend you're on your own, thinking as an adult. Okay? So money spent on goods and services. You also learn about impulsive buying. Who can tell me about impulsive buying? What is impulsive buying? Yes.
Well, from the word, I'm thinking that impulsive buying means, I don't know, let me find a way to put this.
Go back to needs and want. Impulsive buying.
Impulsive buying is like, I want this, I'm gonna get it.
Yes.
And then you keep on finding more and more stuff, and then you want it, you get it, you want it, you get it. And then when you run out of money,
You can't see. That's a good point. I like that. So impulsive buying as an adult. Sometimes you get your paycheck. You know you got to pay your bills, but in the same token, you might want them Yeezys. That's what they call them. Yeezy. What they call them? Yeezy. What they call them?
Easy or
The Yeezy shoes. I got a pair of those. And I'm crazy when I got them because I really don't even like how they look. But that was in as my daughter would say, that's what's in, we going out. We want mom looking good. I was looking at a pair of shoes. The amount of money I paid for them shoes, I'm like, I really don't have to have them. But however, that was impulsive buying. Because you think you got the money. And young kids, when you get your first check, I always tell people spend the first check. Get it out of the way. Everything you want. If you wanted that If you wanted to eat at Red Lobster, take your first check and you got paid, eat at Red Lobster. Buy what you gonna give. You want them Jordans you never had buy. Is that impulsive buying? It is. But your first check, I don't call it impulsive buying. I call it get what you need. But now the second check, I tell you as a parent, listen, like I tell my girl, you need to save now. Decide what you gonna buy, or need or want. Even though the bills are paid, you need to write out your budget, and including in his budget, I make him pay $50 for the light bill. Why do I do that? So he can learn to budgetize his money. Because when you become an adult and you don't pay none, and your parents don't teach you how to budgetize your money, you get your first, second, third check, you go spend it because you think I work for that money. That's my money. I can buy what I want. No, people, no. When you become an adult and you have responsibilities, if you want your lights to stay on, you want to stay in that apartment you got, you need gas, you need furniture, you got to decide what your need and wants going to be. Just like I told you the other day when I did my little budget, my friends would say, hey, you want to go out to college with me? No, I can't go out. I can't go out to that. I can't go out to that party with you today. You know why? Because I ain't got no money to go out to a party today. So you got to budgetize your money. Okay? So setting goals can help you determine the things that are most important to you. Short-term goals are objectives that can be accomplished in less than a year. How can that be done? Well, your parents say, hey, Janelle, you work now, I need you to save. Out your check, I need to save $300 a month. You know, at the end of the year, I expect you to have what's 3 times 12? Somebody tell me real quick. What's 3 times 12? I know. Come on now. You gonna take 36. So your parents expect you to save $3,600 by the end of the year. You like, oh, that's at $300 now. But you getting paid $800 a month, and you stand in your parents' house. You ain't paying them. All they ask you to do is say, yes, ma'am. They don't take half of your money. We'll go over that next after budget. That's called taxes coming up. You will have taxes as a kid though. I'm just gonna tell you, you don't pay many taxes as a kid. When you get an adult, oh yeah, they gonna hit you. So that $800 you might make, it might be chunked up to $660 because you paid your taxes. Which you're gonna get later in life some of that with your Social Security, I told you. But you gotta put money in the system to get money. Okay? It's all 220. Let me tell you something. You ain't got children like my daughter. They don't have kids. They were like, oh Lord, when I get paid, why they take so much money? But that's not all they take. Your taxes stuff. What about your health insurance? They take that too. They don't take that. You pay for. You gotta pay for service. Health insurance is not expensive. But we'll go over all that when you do a budget. See, as a grown person, your parents have all that to do. They got to worry about the health insurance coming out. They got to worry about the Social Security coming out. They got to worry about the taxes coming out. It's a lot. So you don't get paid for what you make because you got to have all that come out. And that's why your parents have to budgetize their money. So you might be looking at mom and dad telling me, we ain't going to McDonald's today. Ain't no money for McDonald's today. We had to pay the water bill, the light bill, the gas bill, the rent. So those are basics. We had to put gas in the car. Remember I showed y'all how you had to put gas and imagine having 10 kids, imagine having one or two. If you ain't making enough money that you bring in, you could find yourself homeless. You can find yourself, you see people homeless out there, but sometimes they didn't budgetize their money to work for them. But you see a lot of people that budgetize their money, they make it work. So as a teenager, your parents say, well, we see, you looking like $3,600. I ain't gonna say that, but let me tell you something good. When you start saving your money, you see it grow. It becomes a game. It really does. Like, oh man, I got $500. So when you get paid and that friend say, hey, let's go. No, I'm gonna eat at home. Because you want to save that extra. And so then the next month, you get that same money, and you be like, oh my God, you get excited, you get your adrenaline gets rushing, because you feel like you accomplished something. Then you can tell your friend when you said to, hey, you want to go to Red Lobster today? Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. I'm good. You smile. I'm going. Because you know you done budget your money. You got it in your pocket. You got enough that you ain't going to be broke, man. Because you budget. When you get to the end of the year and you did it, instead of saving 3,006, it became a game to you. You done saved $4,000. And then you look forward to the next month. But we'll talk about banks because that money, if you leave it alone enough, it'll gain interest. But we'll talk about that. All that go hand in hand. Well, your money in the bank, you get interest on your money. That's money they're giving you for sitting in the bank. Yeah. No, that's a different story. That's rip off there. He said he charged interest for people who he loan money. So what he like a loan shark. That's what we call loan shark. But not technically, it's not in the books. But a loan shark technically is you loan somebody some money, and by the time a bookie or a brokey, whatever they want to call it, and whoever call it whatever. But what he said was he loaned Collins $3. But he told Collins, when you pay me back, you gotta give me $6 back. So he charges on interest. I'm not talking about that interest. I'm talking about the interest that you get from saving your money in your checking account. Not what Jermaine's talking about. That's his side hustle, okay? So anyway, long-term goals are those not usually realized for a year or more. Whether it's going to college, buying a car, planning a trip to Europe, having long-term goals will keep you focused on the future. Now, what is that saying? Some people, they save, or their parents save for your education. Because every parent want their kid to go to college. That's the American dream. But now, there's different things that you say yes. Yes, they say because we don't know if you're gonna get the hope. Like I didn't know, I was saving money trying to pay for my kids' education because I didn't know they was gonna get the hope scholarships. That's why I tell you, don't leave no money on the table. If somebody gonna pay for your education, that's one less expense your mom have to pay for. She can put that money aside and help you pay for your wedding or a major purchase car. So parents save for that because every parent want to say, hey, if you save $3,000, Jermaine, I'm gonna match you, and you go get your car. So you do that's a long term. That's buying a car, even planning trips. When I was your age, we were on family vacations. I was like Disney World. Are you being a family member? But I'm talking about trips like Europe and Paris that even I have to save for and say, hey, we going to Paris now, but I got to save. So when they say, Mom, why we ain't eating that so and so, and why we can't buy no shoes, I'm saving for a lifetime trip so we can have memories. Okay? So with the vocabulary and that, we're going to keep it going with career, money, cash, checks, and checking accounts right now. We'll get into entrepreneur and other stuff at another time. But right now, I want you to turn with your neighbor, and you guys need to discuss on the next T chart needs and wants. I want you to write down 5. Everybody got a need. You go to that table back there and be a part of group 4. So group 2, y'all gonna work together and you gonna come up with needs. Why don't y'all? Here we go. Why don't y'all come up with needs and you guys come up with wants? Okay. Needs. What is a need? Something you need. Like food. Yeah. Something you need. What you need. You gotta put down wants. Okay. We'll give you a couple minutes on that. Work together, talk about it, and then we'll come back. Okay? I'm gonna give you just 5 minutes for that. 5 minutes. Just once. Think about it. Just pretend it was a Christmas list. For you guys, pretend y'all's are easy. Just pretend it's a Christmas list of what you want. Here, right here, you got to put down on your knees just the basics you want. The basics you need to survive. Just look at yours. Look at it as survival. Y'all look at it as Christmas gifts. How about that? Needs and wants. Okay? Yes. You want to meet with me? Okay. All right, a few more minutes. I see a lot of things on there.
You still get told us.
You don't need you don't need clothing, shoes, or don't need shelter.
Oh, yes, definitely. That's a need.
You don't need it.
You do need it. Wait, and then you don't need it no more. No, it's
Except for the last number.
listen, it ain't. So you gonna need clothes on your body. That's a need, okay? No, just put clothes.
Y'all put haircut, don't put haircut. You don't
That's a want. But clothes, put the yes, ma'am. No, y'all wants and y'all need. See, they surviving over here. They got needs. Y'all doing Christmas. Y'all doing want things you want. Okay? All right. Okay, group 2. Give me one need. One need.
clothes.
Clothes.
Medicine.
Nope, I just want one right now. Just one. She said clothes. Then we'll go to this table. What's for one? A phone. See? A kid will pick a phone first, but that's okay. Group 2, give me another need. Water. Water. Forget the soda. See, Miss Turner be like, I want soda. But see, you don't have to have soda, but you need water. You need water in your body. So I would consider that is definitely a need. Because you can't go without water.
If you
Water. Even if you drink soda, you'll still die if you have dehydration.
That's not true. That's actually not true. Any drink that you have that is chosen in order to make it into the liquid, like the liquid is just like water. It has to have a little bit of water.
Okay. But that's a good point. You're right. You can survive. 'Cause I survive, but I should be on water. Water is definitely a need. So let's get a one over here, group 4. What's the one?
TV.
A TV. Boy, look at here. See, one's got it easy. It's like they got Christmas over there. So give me another need, group 2.
No, medical assistance.
Medicine.
Shelter.
Well, it's no wrong answer. Medical assistant and not. You do. Some people do need assistance. You know, you have a stroke or something.
Or
You
you
need
have a disease.
assistance. That's a need or disease, and you do need medicine to help you out. And you shelter definitely. You need somewhere to live. You don't have nowhere to live. What happens? You become what? And that's not a good feeling. So we don't ever want to feel like that. That's why you got to budgetize your money. What's the one over there? Christmas people, group 4. Shoes. They want them Jordans, y'all. They want them Jordans out of Nike. They said, Mama, I'm ready for some shoes. And Mama said, I can't.
Oh no.
Okay.
What?
You don't need that. Hair is not a need. But the good news is all y'all have some very good points. Very good points. Huh?
To sum it all up. Where if you're gonna do anything in life, you need money. Cause
Well,
pretty much.
money is a need. And money is a want. Because you can dream and want a lot of money. I want to be a millionaire. I want $1 million. But what am I do with my $1 million? What I'm going to do? I'm going to do both. I'm going to take care of my needs, and I'm definitely going to get what I want. Not wants, I'm going to get what I want. So that's the difference. But that is true. Money is true. You got to have it. So right here, this brochure It's effective personal management. Janelle, read the key terms up there. What does that say? What those vocabulary words say up here? Here you go.
Income, personal finance,
Personal finance manager, go ahead.
debit,
Uh-huh.
household,
Household budget.
debt, schedule,
Yeah.
earning potential, personal finance
Career path.
management,
Career. All those are important. What you learn about personal finance management, income, career path, earning potential, spending, debt, saving, household budget. Your money, your life. It says it. I need you to underline that. Your money, your life. Your money, your life. Take your markers and underline that. Value point. Your money, your life. Everybody say it with me. Your money, your life. That's it. Because some of your classmates one day, they going to have their own businesses. They going to be entrepreneurs. We're going to have doctors. We're going to have lawyers. We're going to have teachers. We're going to have all types of people. But still, your what? Your money, your life. The personal financial management choices that you make throughout your life are really important. The sooner you build good money habits, the better off you will be in the long run. Good money habits will allow you to improve your financial well-being throughout your life. You can begin to take responsibility for your financial future now with the decisions you make about your education, your career, and your what? Money. That's exactly what it says. So you have to have a starting point, and you're gonna have to learn how to budgetize your money. And it's a true statement. I always tell the story. When I was coming up, I remember I was living in Georgia, and my sister came up, and she was like, called my mom back home and said, "Hello, hello." Not today. She called my mom and said, "Me and my husband are making more money than Manny and her husband." So my mom said, "Well, that's fine. That's fine." But you know, no mom want to follow on to say what somebody's doing. But my mom said, "Well, I don't know about that because she's sending me $900 a month to help me out with my bill." So what I'm trying to say, your money, your life, it's your debt to ratio. So a person can make more than you. A person can make, you can make $10,000 a month, and that person might make $20,000 a month. Okay? But that person got more expenses than you have. That person got a house, car, water, gas, phones, but instead of one phone, he got 5 phones. The person next door got one phone. I'm just saying, he got the cash. So he's spending money. He could be driving a Mercedes Benz, a good car. And the neighbor next door driving a Mercedes Benz. They both telling each other, hey, and that person over there saying, hey, I made more than the man next door. But that's not necessarily true. You make more money, but you have more debt. He make less money, but he ain't got no debt. Okay? But he's driving the same thing you got. He got the same thing you got. His yard is cut, nice and clean. He's going to work every day. And when you look at his savings account, even though he's making more money, but you compare their savings account, you'll be surprised. If this savings account say he got 52,000, and the man that making more that you think living large and he rich, so he making all this money, but his bank account say $20,000. Who got the most money? The man that made the less money, right? Yeah. But he ain't got no debt because he what? Budgetized his money. He budgeted his money. So he can have what the next man have, but he chose not to. Okay? So here's the budget sheet right here. And you say apply what you learn. This girl has a monthly income salary of $3,500. So look what she pays out. She pays out rent. Her rent, say how much she pays out on her rent? $1,000. This just an estimate of what she pays. Now look over that real quick. She pays rent 1,000. She pays her cell phone, her internet bill, $150. She pays her car payment because she got a car. She pays a car payment of $300. Her water electric bill $150. Look how much she paying groceries. Oh my God. Can you imagine now? We don't know if she got kids and I don't say that. Yes, ma'am.
For real? But she don't need to eat at the restaurant.
Wait.
She can
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Let's finish reading. Let's figure out why you think she'll need to eat at the restaurant. Entertainment, she spent $300. She doing good. She eating now every week. She got her entertainment going. She put a gas in there to close to work. Her total expenses is $3,200. How much did she make? It tell you up there. She made $3,500. She still, after doing all that, she still got $300 left. Now, what y'all need to figure out is how much more money does Miriam earn each month? How much more money she earn each month? How much money does she earn? 3,500. It tells you right there, monthly income. So you put right here $3,500. So y'all go ahead and work on that. We'll come back and we'll answer that in a few minutes. Work on it. Read it and work on it. You can work together as a group. You can work independently. How much does Miranda budget for expenses each month?
How much she
Underline it. How much does she budget? Underline how much she budget. How much she budget? Come here, let me help. You need help? Okay, go ahead and write it down. It's right there. It says, how much does Miranda budget each month? It's right up here. So we already did how much she earned each month, 3,500, right? So right there say how much expenses each month she budgeted for her expenses. What is her expenses? What is her expenses though?
her expenses would be rent for her apartment,
Yes.
water and electrical bill,
Yes. Car payment, cell phone, that's expensive. Don't put it there eating at restaurants. That's a what? That's a want. That's a want. We budgeted her expenses for each month. How much does Miranda budget for her expenses? We gonna use that as a want. I mean, as a need. As a need. It says right here, how much money does Miranda have left over to put in savings for the month? How much she have left over? It tells you right there. It tells you right there how much she has left. Somebody tell me real quick, how much does Miranda have in savings? Because
300.
very good. Okay, you guys got it. 300. It also says write it in by 5 to 6 expenses you consider most necessary for Miranda. So, in other words, that's saying it said 5 or 6 expenses you consider most necessary. That's a need. Necessary means check off 5 to 6. What is her need? Check off 5 to 6. Don't say it. Just mark your paper 5 or 6 of them.
Wait, you just got mark them?
Yeah, you just put a check by. Just pick the check by the needs. If you see something that you need to underline, always remember to underline that. All right, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Let's get ready to wrap it up. We'll finish the rest tomorrow. We'll go over the first 3 questions now. You're done? All right, keep that. Let's go over real quick. How much money did Miranda earn each month?
More 3,500.
3,500. Okay. What was her? How much does Miranda budget for expenses each month?
3,200.
So how did you come up with 3,200? Because it says it there after she added up everything she did, right? That's correct. It added up 3,200. How much money does Miranda have left to put in savings?
300.
It says it right there. Miranda has 300. Right in about 5 to 6 expenses. What did we get? Somebody.
So I got rent for apartment, car payment, water and electrical bill, groceries, and car repairs and gasoline.
See, that was his. That's what he thought was important. Anybody else got something different? What you got, Jermaine?
Rent for the apartment, cell phone, internet, car payment, water and electricity bill, groceries, car repairs and gasoline and clothes.
Well, you put everything. It said 5 to 6. We're good. It's
Okay.
nothing wrong with putting everything. That's okay.
For the answer to the second answer to the question I put,
Why did you choose those items?
because it is mandatory for her to stay stable.
Exactly. Very good. Like that. Somebody tell me now, number 5. Number 5. How might Miranda be able to increase her savings?
Stop.
Now that's got somebody else. Go sit back right there. We get somebody else. You did good. Go sit back right there, baby. Tell me what you think, Collins.
I think by her not going to entertainment, that might save people.
Entertainment, definitely. So, what she can go to entertainment, but she can cut back. Yes.
By not spending her money on stuff.
Like eating at their restaurant for $350 a month. She can stay there, right? Okay. What else? What else? Okay. Let electricity come. So me and my opinion, she could save on entertainment and eat at restaurant. But she also here we could cut down on the grocery bill. We could might clip coupons and get it for free.
Can I answer number 6?
Yes, hang on. You cut down on the clothes, yeah. She might have on the clothes. Colin, you said, put that comb down, please. You said on clothes, yeah. She probably could cut down and maybe wear that same blazer 2 times a week with a different shirt. So I see that point. And what ways do you think using a budget benefits Miranda?
Well, I said because it keeps her alert about how much she's spending, and it keeps her knowing, okay, I'm spending this, I'm not gonna buy this to use the rest of this money to do something that is important.
Very good answer.
I just said balance your money and your wants.
Balance your needs and your wants. But those are good points. But in what ways do you think using a budget helped her? It helped her when she budgets out her money or put in her checking account. She know what she's getting paid every month. She's not with a budget. She don't need to spend beyond her means. Meaning she can't go out and buy something. She only make $3,500, so she can't go out and spend $500 on a pair of tennis shoes or $400 on a necklace because she's gonna be short. She's gonna have to save somewhere else. So this helps her see what she needs. You see that savings where she said $300? She might need to increase that by decreasing some of the other stuff, right? Then in a couple months she can save it. Okay, guys, y'all did a great job. Let's wrap up. Any questions from you?
Yeah, no more.
All right, we'll finish going over budgeting tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Put your paper up there.
Where?